Hello everyone, as we already discussed about the properties of triangle, today we are talking about a very important aspect, that is Pythagoras theorem. Now when I am saying Pythagoras theorem, so it is very important to understand that what kind of triangle is acute angled triangle, what kind of triangle is a right angled triangle, and what is obtuse angled triangle. Now when I am talking about directly about acute angle triangle, we know that all the angles are less than 90 degree. When we talk about right angle triangle, we know that one of the angle is 90 degree, and in the case of obtuse angle triangle, one of the angle is more than 90 degree. This is actually the definition of triangles. But when only the sides are given, suppose I understand that the length of three sides are given as 4, 5 and 6, then what kind of triangle it is, whether it is an acute angle triangle, right angle triangle or obtuse angle triangle. To find out this, the Pythagoras has given a very important statement, that is, if we take a square means this side and this side, the length of both the sides are equal. We take a square on this side and we take a square on this side. Then the area of this square and the area of this square, sum of these two is equals to the area of this square. Or we are saying this term is actually known as hypotenuse. This is known as perpendicular, and this is known as the base. Or we can say the square of hypotenuse, because the area with the side as hypotenuse is hypotenuse square. Now the area 1 is perpendicular square and area 2 is base square. The sum of these two is equals to this, then we can say definitely that it is a right angle triangle, or one of the angle is 90 degree. Now we know very well that if the angle 90 degree we decrease, then definitely the value of h square will be less. So if h square is less than p square plus b square, that means the angle which was 90 degree, we have squeezed this angle or made this angle less than 90. So here this triangle is acute angle triangle. If in case we increase this angle, then definitely it is more than 90 degree and the triangle will become obtuse angle triangle. So if h square is greater than p square plus b square, then definitely this triangle is obtuse angle triangle. Now we have very important aspect of this, because there are various life day-to-day situations where we want to use our Pythagoras theorem. Suppose we can take an example that there is a wall of height 8 meter and side by side there is a pond with a breadth of 6 meters, and we have to go from this place to this place. So what length of the ladder we want? Now if in case we want to find out this ladder, so we already know that this angle is 90 degree. That actually means that here Pythagoras theorem is applicable. And if we want to find out the value of AB, then AB square should be equal to AC square plus BC square. The length of AC is already 8, so it is 8 square, plus the length of BC is 6, it is 6 square. So 64 plus 36 comes out to be 100, and the value of AB becomes 10. So we can say that if in case we have the ladder of length 10 meters, we can go from a point B to a point A. Here we can say if h square is equal to p square plus b square, then it is a right angle triangle, or if it is a right angle triangle, then h square is equal to p square plus b square. Here, if in case instead of finding h, we have to find out the value of p or b. Let us take another example. we know that the length of this distance is 13 meter. So the hypotenuse is 13 meter and the base is 5 meter. So what is the height of this triangle? This is, we can say, this kind of thing we can use in the places where we have to find out the depth of the or height of any of the mountain. So definitely we will not drill it up to AC, but we know that this length is 13 meter and this length is 5 meter. So we have to find out the height. We can directly approach that the square of hypotenuse, that is 13 square, the square of height, that is the perpendicular square, which we have to find out. It is perpendicular square plus the base square or 5 square plus 25. So we can say P square becomes 169 minus 25 and that is 144. So length of P becomes 12 meters. Or the height of this AC is 12 meters. So basically, if we know that it is a right angle triangle and any of the two sides are given to us, we can find out the value of third side. So this is a very important property of triangle. In the next class, we will discuss about another property of triangle, that is basic proportionality theorem or the midpoint theorem. Thank you.